doing nothing. Nothing. She not doing nothing for family. At all. She do look.
Celebrating my dad for his retirement. For how long? 30 years? 29 years.
Oh, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake imaginary.
The internet moves fast, but sometimes it stops dead in its tracks when family business spills into the open. That is exactly what happened when GloRilla found herself at the center of a storm that had nothing to do with chart positions, fashion moments, or viral performances. This time, the headlines weren't about music. They were about blood. It started with a live stream.
Here's at the post office.
Oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
No flashy production, no PR spin, just raw emotion. Victoria Scarface Woods, GloRilla's sister, went live and said what many celebrities fear most, that the image the world sees isn't the full truth. According to Victoria,
Thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up.
I'm pretty sure the post office appreciate all your hard work. You know I appreciate your hard work. You spoiled me as a little girl.
while her sister sits courtside at games, signs endorsement deals, and celebrates her rise to stardom, their parents are allegedly still struggling behind the scenes. She claimed their mother is still clocking in at FedEx, working regular shifts instead of enjoying retirement, and that their father once had to borrow $100 just to get by.
She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
So I got a gift for you for your retirement party. You gotta come outside.
The most explosive accusation of all was that GloRilla built a narrative about rescuing her family from hardship that simply wasn't true. The live stream spread like wildfire. Clips circulated across social media, dissected frame by frame. Victoria painted a picture of a household that survived together through extreme poverty, sharing cramped spaces, battling roaches and rats, sleeping on air mattresses, and scraping by in ways that leave scars long after the struggle ends. She argued that those experiences were not just part of GloRilla's brand story, but shared trauma lived by all of them. And in her view, once fame arrived, the connection vanished. According to Victoria, it wasn't just distance. It was abandonment. She accused her sister of cutting off not only siblings, but even their own mother. She claimed she personally stepped in to help pay rent when no one else would. The accusation that GloRilla allegedly blocked their mother added fuel to an already raging fire.
Yeah, I got a gift for you.
For fans who had celebrated the rapper's success story, the narrative suddenly felt complicated. GloRilla did not respond with a long, emotional video. Instead, she posted what appeared to be a screenshot of a heartfelt message from their mother. In it, their mom thanked her, expressed gratitude, and praised her character. The message seemed designed to show that behind closed doors, support was happening, even if it wasn't being broadcasted publicly. Supporters quickly pointed out that GloRilla had previously gifted her father a Jaguar as a retirement surprise after nearly 3 decades working for the U.S. Postal Service, a moment that had once been celebrated as proof of her loyalty and love. But Victoria wasn't convinced. She dismissed the car as a showpiece, claiming it was sitting unused because their father allegedly couldn't afford gas. She questioned the authenticity of the text message screenshot, arguing that there were no timestamps and that it didn't sound like something their mother would write. The situation spiraled further when Victoria insisted she was still receiving confirmation that their mother remained employed at FedEx. As the back and forth escalated, voices from outside the family began to jump in. One of GloRilla's close friends and backup dancers publicly defended her, flipping the narrative entirely. She claimed that when GloRilla was homeless and couch surfing, there were no family members stepping up. According to her, the same relatives now demanding financial support were nowhere to be found when GloRilla was struggling quietly, trying to survive. The implication was clear: success changes dynamics, but so does who is there when you had nothing. Then other artists added gasoline to the fire. Finesse 2 times delivered a heated rant condemning the idea of airing family grievances online. Freddie Gibbs reacted with amusement, seemingly entertained by the chaos unfolding. The game took a firm stance, stating that GloRilla was not obligated to help anyone financially. Each reaction amplified the spectacle, turning a family dispute into a national debate. Victoria did not retreat. She doubled down during a sit-down interview with TMZ, reaffirming every major claim she had made. When asked what it would take to fix the situation, her answer surprised many. She said $2,500 per sibling would be enough. Not millions, not mansions, just a few $1,000s each. That number sparked intense debate. Some saw it as modest, almost reasonable given GloRilla's reported earnings. Others saw it as entitlement wrapped in a smaller price tag. Then came another unexpected twist. Victoria shared screenshots claiming that Tory Lanez and his team sent her $2,500 outright after hearing her story. In the alleged message, empathy was expressed and support was given immediately. Whether people viewed that gesture as generosity or opportunism, it underscored a brutal reality. Once the dispute became public, money began to move. At its core, this controversy is about more than dollars. It is about expectations. When someone escapes poverty and becomes a millionaire, what do they owe to the people who shared that struggle? Is financial success a personal achievement, or is it a family asset? Legally, the answer is simple. Morally, it is far more complicated. For GloRilla, there may be boundaries the public does not understand. Family relationships are rarely clean. Trauma bonds can be powerful, but they can also be toxic. Financial support can quickly turn into dependency, resentment, and endless obligation. Many artists have gone broke trying to carry entire families on their backs. Protecting peace, sometimes, means drawing hard lines. For Victoria, the pain appears deeply personal. Watching a sibling ascend to fame while parents continue to work physically demanding jobs can feel like betrayal, especially if the family's shared hardship is still being used as part of a public narrative. If your struggle becomes branding but your reality does not improve, resentment can grow fast. The internet, of course, split into camps. Some defended GloRilla fiercely, arguing that no one is entitled to someone else's earnings. Others sympathized with Victoria, saying family should come first, especially when basic needs are involved. And somewhere in the middle sits the uncomfortable truth. Both perspectives can hold weight at the same time. What makes this situation sting is not that it came from critics or rivals. It came from the same house, the same childhood, the same last name. That is what made it viral. That is what made it painful. Because when the call-out comes from inside the family, it carries a different kind of gravity. In the end, the real question lingers long after the live stream ended. Once you make it out, do you owe your family financial stability, or do you owe yourself peace? And if you choose not to provide ongoing support, should you stop using the shared struggle as part of your public story? There are no easy answers. Only perspectives shaped by experience, loyalty, and personal boundaries. This controversy may fade from trending pages, but the conversation it sparked will not. It forced people to confront uncomfortable truths about fame, money, loyalty, and responsibility. It reminded everyone that success can elevate one person while exposing fractures that were always there.
Now, we want to hear from you.
Do you believe GloRilla has a responsibility to financially support her family, or do you think Victoria crossed a line by taking it public? Should celebrities be expected to lift everyone up once they make it, or is that pressure unfair? Drop your thoughts in the comments, join the conversation, and if you want more deep dives into the stories shaking the culture, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next breakdown.